Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 15. Thank you for being here. This is our 15th day of our 21 Days of Gratitude and Compassion series. I'm super excited. We are starting week 3, which is really exciting. As I shared in previous, I was going to say series, but in a previous podcast, one of the 21 days that we've done so far is I struggle. Here's a little personal truth. Struggle with getting started with this 21 days. Originally, I had it set up, and my vision was to have people live every night, every evening, to go through this together. And what I found out is that life doesn't always allow everybody to be together every evening for 21 days. So that part of it didn't happen. And it would have been easy for me to say, oh, well, no one is able to show up, why even do it? So I found myself looking at ways to kind of back out of it and not do anything. But I focused and I took a step back and reevaluated, and I made a commitment to myself and to you. So you'll have a recording, even if you're not able to be here every evening at the same time for 3 weeks, you would have access to that. And that's what came out of it. It became something that I have been uploading to Spotify, and I will be putting it, please God, on YouTube as well. So all that to say is sometimes, when roadblocks seem to happen in our lives, if we take a step back and kind of take a different perspective, it shows us different directions that we're meant to go. And we might have been just blinded to them at the moment. So all this to say, when things don't go quite the way that you think they should go, be kind to yourself, give yourself a break, and just see where life takes you. So I'm really excited. I'm very grateful for kind of pushing through this awkwardness and kind of disappointment, and making this happen. Not sure how many people I'll be able to reach with this 21-day series, but I'm also working on the next one, which is going to be focusing on toxic relationships and understanding those better. So a lot has come out of this. And thank you for listening to me, and thank you for being here. So let's get started with day 15. Today's theme is aligned living. So what we're going to, today's Monday, June 2nd, 2025. Oh, and it's our 15th day of the Gratitude and Compassion series. So we're going to focus on living in integrity with our own values and inner truth. We'll have a guided practice, and then we're going to also do a gratitude practice, and as usual, the journaling prompt that I will share with you. But first, let me start with a quote for today. So the one I have chosen for us today is this: when you are in alignment with who you truly are, you flow through life with clarity and ease. So I invite you to take a nice deep breath in, maybe with a beautiful smile, and get settled in. Just be in this moment with us for the next few minutes, allowing everything that's on your mind to just be outside the door or outside away from you for right now. And you know that it'll all be there for you when our time together has wrapped up, and maybe some of those things will resolve themselves without you even having to do anything with them. So the invitation is to be here, present, being excited about the 15th day and being here together, wherever you may be. And today we begin the final week of the 3 weeks. Can you believe it? We're taking everything that we've explored so far, the presence, the boundaries, compassion, connection, and asking, how does it show up in our own lives? How does it help us? How does it impact us? So aligning with our own, an aligned living is aligning with our own values. It's a commitment to living from your truth and your values and your essence. So living in alignment brings peace, not because it gets easier, but because you stop abandoning yourself. So when we are aligned with our own values and we live with that, then we are us, we are our truth, and we don't forget about us, and life is flows. Life is quote unquote easier. It flows because we are part of it, because we include ourselves and we show compassion to ourselves. So let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, settle in your chair, or if you're in the bed or on the recliner, and take a nice deep breath in. You're welcome to do that also lying down. So wherever you are, just feel comfortable. It's your space, it's your time. Go ahead and relax your shoulders, get them really nice and soft, and just take a nice deep breath in and allow your breath to notice its rhythm. Just notice that rhythm of inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth, and just tell yourself, I've arrived, I am here, I am fully present in this moment as I spend the next few minutes in gratitude. With each breath, just imagine grounding into your body. Feel the sense of the deep truth of yourself, your center. Just really get a sense of who you are and just be grateful for who you are. Bringing your thoughts and you're calming your nervous system and your mind, and just be very present as you breathe, and just kind of follow the rhythm of your breath. Listen to the rhythm of your breath. And I'm going to guide you through value-centered visualization next. So go ahead and close your eyes. Remember, everything I ask you to do is by invitation. So just feel what feels right for you, and just maybe just practice something a little bit different. Explore, see what feels right, and try something new. You can also just lower your gaze. Now imagine you're moving through your day. You feel clear, connected, calm. You're making choices that reflect who you really are and not who you think you should be. Visualize a version of yourself who is fully aligned with your heart, your beliefs, your boundaries. And as you think about that, what are you doing in this vision? How do you speak? How do you move? How do you decide? Where are you saying yes? And where are you saying lovingly no? Now allow this aligned version of yourself to guide you, not as a fantasy, but more as a map, a gentle invitation to step into that every single day. And remember, it's the small steps that we take that make a shift in our lives. Take a nice deep breath in. And just with this great feeling that you just visualized, exhale. And let me guide you through a guided gratitude mindfulness. Alignment in daily life. Now let's bring gratitude in. not as something that we're reaching for, but something that we notice. Let your breath just soften. And in your mind, with your eyes closed, gently name one area of your life that feels aligned right now. With no judgment, if nothing comes to mind, just let your thoughts flow. It might be something really simple as your morning routine. Does that align with who you really are? Or it could be a friendship. Can you think of friends that aligns with your values and the relationship that you have with them? It also may be a time where you said no with kindness to something that you weren't able to do or accept. I'll take a nice deep breath in and exhale, and quietly say to yourself, thank you. And let gratitude just rise for that part of your life that you're reflecting on that aligns with your truth and with your values. Now notice another area that might be out of alignment for you. And instead of judging it, offer compassion and understanding, and thank yourself for being here and working on expanding that gratitude and living more in alignment with who you are. And in your mind or out loud, repeat after me. Say, thank you for showing me where I need to come home to myself. Remembering that gratitude is not just for the good, it's a light that helps us see clearly. So let it guide you back into alignment, gently, compassionately, and not forcing it. And now another couple of deep breaths in and out. Maybe adjust in the seat if you need to. Get comfortable. And we're going to get into our journaling part of our time together. So grab your journal, something to write with, or you can just listen to the prompt I will share with you, and you can always journal later. You could always pause this recording and go get the journal. I encourage you to even journal in small pieces of paper and collect them in an envelope instead of waiting to find this perfect notebook or journal to write in. So here's the prompt for you today. Where in my life am I living in alignment? And where might I gently realign? I invite you to explore with curiosity, with compassion, leaving criticism out. Be kind. Just wonder what areas you're in alignment, which areas you'd like to be more in alignment. And allow those words to come out and down on paper. Remember, you can draw pictures, you can doodle, and ask yourself, where might I make a loving shift? Just take a few moments and I will quiet while I turn the music up a little bit for you to journal for a few moments. right, you can put your pen, pencils, color it down. You can always pause and continue to write, or you can always go back to it once we wrap our time together here. Wrap up our time together. So in closing, I'd like to do some reflection. Aligned living is a practice, and it's a daily return to our center, to your center. As you move through each day, notice how your body, where your body says yes or no, where your soul feels settled. And that's your compass. That's your gut feeling you want to align with. The practice is to really become very aware of that, so you can live in alignment with your truth and who you really are. So I invite you to place your hand on your heart and say, today I choose to walk in alignment with compassion, with courage, and with clarity. So if today's reflection brought something up for you, or you'd like some support in living more aligned with your truth, I'd love to hear from you. If there's anything that resonated with you, leave it in the comments or text me. I'd love to hear from you. Tomorrow we're going to explore during day 16, embodying self-worth. So it's a session that invites you to move beyond intellectual understanding and into the lived experience of your worth. Expect the nourishing visualization and journaling to help you claim your space with confidence and compassion. And again, thank you for being here. And as always, remember, it all starts with you. So when you take care of you and you make the shift, the beautiful shift in your own life, others are watching and they will be inspired and they will be empowered by what you're doing. And they will make the shift as well. And that's how we make the shift in our families, in our communities, and in our world, so we can live in peace and in joy and in love. So thank you for being here. And remember, go out there and take care of you. And I look forward to seeing you on the next podcast. Have a wonderful rest of your day or good night. And go out there and take care of yourself. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.